What is up, people of YouTube? I'm your host Vernon. This is Lockport. Let's fish that. Alright, ladies and gents, made my way down to one of my water holes. How great is it that I can do some fishing here at Lockport in the Red River? And we're just basically hoping for some good fishing out there today. So let's get some baits out into the water. Alright, ladies and gents, a couple months back I did a video out here at Lockport where I talked about being depressed. And I had quite a lot of comments and support from you guys, the viewers. That is one important thing to remember. You guys are getting a video, but I'm getting the support from you guys, all of the viewers and all of your comments. So I want to thank you guys for that. Now, one particular comment that I saw quite a lot of is people saying, this happens, it is the wintertime blues. And yes, people do get quite mopey during winter, but I'm telling you guys this because I also get the summertime blues as well as spring and fall. Now, I'm kind of telling you guys this because I want you to understand that I want the videos to be good. I want people to come back to the videos. I want people to enjoy watching the videos and get excited for the next one. And that is simply why today we're going to throw out some baits, leave them soaking in the water, wait to see if the fish find our baits. We're hoping for some decent fish, but of course we can't catch anything out there, so we'll just wait and see what we get. Alright, so we're 30 minutes into our fishing session. We just had our first few hits, little taps on the rod, but we are using circle hooks, so you don't set the hook when using circle hooks. The fish get hooked themselves, so we're not going to mess with that. We'll just leave it there, and we'll see whether that fish comes back and actually swallows the hook. The way a circle hook works, it's when the fish swims off, the hook kind of moves into the corner of the mouth. And if you get the fish hooked, it will be a lot more pulling than what we're seeing at the moment. But I think we have something on. There is something on. It's going to be very small. And we do have ourselves a little walleye. This little fish went for our bait fish. Little walleye. I know it's a walleye because of that white spot he has there on his tail, as well as that large black dot he has there. First little walleye landed. Not a very big guy, but happy to get on the board with that fish. Gonna send this guy back to the water. We're not keeping any walleye today. There he goes. Alright, my rod holder fell over. But we had a few bites. Not sure whether the fish is on there anymore. Think that when having the rod fall over, releasing some of the tension, that was just enough to release that little fish. So definitely need to find a better way to put my rod holder in between these rocks, but we'll just rebait, get it back out. It's now been another 15 minutes, so it seems like it's something like 20 minutes to half an hour that the baits need to soak, wait for the fish to find them. Had a few taps and the line went slack. And we have another fish on. Does not feel big. And indeed, tiny little sauger. Got him hooked nice in the corner of the mouth. That's why we're using the circle hooks. Nice and easy way to release the fish. You can see all of the spots there on the dorsal fin. That's how I know it's a little sauger. Let's get him back to the water. Off he goes. Giving him a bit of a drop because we have a lot of rocks here. Just want to give him past the rocks and he swam off. Alright, so I saw a big fish jumping up in close. So I cast that one in close and we got a little sauger. So I think rather going to move a bit outwards. We got ourselves another little sauger. You can see here he swallowed the hook, but it's in the back of his throat. It's not that big a problem. So just gonna grab the hook with the pliers. And no harm to this little fish. Just want to keep him in the water for a while, get him oxygenated. Lovely little sauger. You can see he doesn't have the white spot there on the tail, just the white stripe. And he has a lot of dots on his dorsal fin. You can see the hook came out nice and easy. He's not bleeding or anything. All good to go back. Nice little sauger. And off he goes. Just hit him head first and he swam off. And getting quite a few little saugers. That one just came loose. Another little sauger. It's going to rebait, get it back out. Alright, ladies and gents, not quite the epic day that I was hoping for. I was thinking maybe 50 sauger or a few big channel catfish. And instead, that's not the day we had. We got walleye and a few sauger. Not quite sure what I got footage from. At some point, the little battery of the GoPro died. I missed that. There might be a few sauger that you're not going to be seeing. There was a time when I believe that only one fish makes a video, but I do think the good fishing here in Manitoba has spoiled me a little bit. Now, when it comes to fishing, I'm still rather a novice at this. Yes, I've been making videos now for several years, so I'm considered a teenager when it comes to fishing. And that just kind of makes me always want to catch those big fish, those exciting fish. You need to respect and love each and every little fish out there. And that is something I need to reteach myself, to enjoy the fishing, enjoy the fish that are on offer. Now, I've always said that I will continue doing videos as long as people are watching, liking, commenting, subscribing to the channel. That also means maybe not getting too tied down in one particular spot, maybe exploring a little bit, finding some new spots, finding what the fish want. Right, but that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for tagging along. Like always, see you next time.